Hey YouTube, Jedi Fuka here, and in this video we are running this Necro dungeon. We're going to try out this team, see how it goes. This team was sent to me by someone named Blamenos. There's a few differences on our team, and that mainly his Psy-Core is completely maxed out. Mine is not for this team, so I have a little bit harder time getting mine going. This is going to be a 4 rares and 1 epic champion team. We're going to get this going and I'll show you guys how this goes. So for our rares here, we have our rare tank. I'm going to go over everyone's names and moves at the end, but he does this decrease attack penalty. This is kind of the main thing for us, is we want to make sure that this is landing before that final move goes off to keep our team alive. Then we have a rare damage dealer here, and we also have Boresh in here with his high percentage attack, keeping us alive with some heals while simultaneously getting us some damage moving. And then we have going through the champs, Adri here does a recharge speed penalties. You'll see the boss's bar bouncing back a lot. That's massive in keeping his crit extra damage, total damage bonus down. As long as she's doing that, that moves up slower, we can survive longer. Our tank does the decrease attack, which keeps us alive. Boresh helps with the additional heals, and then Megan has the increased defense and the heals moving along. Now as you get to the later parts where it's a little bit harder for the survival, you can try to like time Megan out to where you get that shield up at the end, but it's kind of hard to do because her heals are really important for keeping the team alive. So you got to balance between holding off a few extra seconds if you're able to, depending on where your health is at, and just letting her use it so you get the continuous heal moving. And then the only other thing is you'll see our decrease attack was barely up as he started his move. You got to be careful, so when Adri drops that bar back, just like how he did there, you don't want to use this decrease attack too soon, or it can really mess up the team synergy, because if she uses that and then we don't have the decrease attack up, that's going to put us in a bind. So I'm going to add a link in the description for Blamenos' video. He made one for me to show me how the team works. That way I could try to build it and show it off. But also on that link, you're going to see the big difference between having your Psy-Core maxed out and not having it maxed out. So as you see on my account, our stats are very similar to what he has, very similar gearing, same artifacts. The only difference is going to be the core, and you'll see that he gets his damage up there a lot faster than I do, and he can easily do this in 22 mil, where I don't quite have that going for me. And the reason for that is going to be the Psy-Core. We almost messed ourselves up not doing the attack in the correct timing there, but it looks like we recovered from that. I just wasn't paying attention as I started talking. There we go. You see that decrease attack is super important. Our damage dealer just fell. That's also part of not having that Psy-Core maxed out. And then his decrease attack didn't land. That's not good. That decreased attack not landing at the end is kind of my fault the way I had it. As we were doing the damage, I could tell we were not going to hit the 22 mil for the end of this. But if you guys check out the link that I'm going to put in the bottom, you'll see that you can get 22 mil with this team. Like I said, the big difference is going to be the Psycore. If you have your Psycore maxed out for this team, you're going to get it. If you don't have it maxed out, then this is about what you can expect to be getting with this. We're going to back out because I'm going to still try this a little bit more and see if I can't revamp it to hit my 22 mil. I'll probably try maybe some other champions. I do have a little more stacked out champions too for those champions, so we're going to see how that goes. But before I get into that, we're going to show you guys some gear real quick. This way you guys have an idea of what the stats look like and the champion. So it's Loris. Tio is the rare damage dealer he's using. You definitely want to push your crit rate, crit damage up with him. And Voresh, get your attack as high as you can with him, and then crit rate, crit damage. Adri here, and I'm using the Crown of the Unclean for that decreased defense, and then Megan there. So like I said, guys, you see I only hit 16 mil, but this is 4 rares, 1 epic, and if you go watch the video, he is hitting that 22 mil, so make sure you go check his out. And then if you guys have your Psycores maxed out, you can definitely build this team. If not, and you maxed out for another team, well then at least you know that you can get something that's pushing you above 11 mil in here, which is still really good. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video, and y'all have a good one.